Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, February 14th, Valentine's Day. As you can see, I purchased myself some roses on Saturday as a gift to myself. So, there was a lot of stuff that happened over the weekend. This video could easily be called the rocky transition from old Earth to new Earth, but I already did that video several months ago. So let's talk about what happened. First thing this morning, I got up and there was a message from Pat King. Pat King is one of the main organizers for the trucker rally up in Canada, and it said urgent message to truckers. So of course I'm going to watch that first. And apparently over the weekend, the counter, whatever you want to call it, the people against the truckers started passing out letters pretending to be from Tamara Leach, who is like one of the main organizers, saying that there was an agreement made and all the truckers were to go home. And he was like, no, that is not true. That is a false Floppy thing, as Janine always calls it. That is a false Floppy thing. And stand your ground, don't go anywhere. That is false information. So I was like, wow, good way to get in there, making people think that a decision was made with just a letter handing out to the truckers. So if you hear that going around, apparently that is not the case and that is not true. So you might as well let anyone know that that is false if you have a conversation with somebody, or set them straight. The second thing that I want to talk about is Marcel Irnie. I believe it's Marcel Irnie. I think it's Marcel Irnie Racing, has been doing a lot of videos, and he posted one on Saturday from a gal. I believe this was taking place in New York. I could not find a lot of details on it. It went viral over the weekend. This morning, right before I did this video, there were like 886,000 views and 22,000 comments. And I have posted this video. I pinned it in my Facebook feed. Yeah, I'm going against my word there. Sorry for those that have a problem with that. I thought that was important to make sure you guys could find it. So it's in my Facebook feed. I put it as the last entry on my Telegram page, and I will see if I can post it in the comments here. Her name is Tricia S Lindsay. She was an educator for 24 years and now is an attorney, and she did the most awesome speech on Saturday. And I mean, that woman was on fire. And she even went to a place where I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad she said this. I hope she doesn't get in trouble, or I hope they don't take this down for what she said. But basically she said, anytime someone tries to put something in my body that I don't want, it's called RAPE. So yes, it's medical, RAPE, when they try to stick something in you that I don't want. She was super educated about everything, and it was nice to see another awake person in hopefully a leadership role. So what we are seeing coming out of this whole thing are the next leaders that are going to be going into so-called New Earth. The guy in Canada, one of the organizers last week, had done a video where he was literally sitting there by himself begging Trudeau to meet with him and talk this out. He's like, we want to go home. Just meet with us so we can talk this out. He is one of our future leaders, I hope. I hope this Tricia Lindsay is one of our future leaders. We are seeing the old ones are getting ready to be taken away, I hope, falling, not going to be around anymore, and the new leaders that have humanity's interest in mind coming into play with this whole thing that's going on. Also, I watched a little bit, I didn't watch the whole thing, a little bit of Simon and Eldora. I haven't been able to watch them lately because they're flying way, way, way up here, and I feel like I'm kind of down here on the ground, fighting the ground war, and they're in a completely different place than me most of the time. But they were talking about a future Ascension Party, and I was like, you know what? I feel like that Ascension Party is currently happening right now all over the world, especially in Canada. I mean, if you watch those videos, these people are hugging and happy, and that to me feels like an Ascension Party, a happiness party. And so there's just a lot of good stuff that is going on. I did watch one video I guess it was Saturday morning. I kind of wished I hadn't have watched it, but it was too late. I was very curious to see what happened at that, the Windsor-Detroit border bridge, because there were some people that were protesting there, and I guess overnight, sometime maybe Friday night, Saturday or into Sunday, I don't remember when it was, the police basically took over that blockade, and it was a very somber, serious video, and the only thing that I could take out of that is like, this is the shit they're going to be showing on the media, because they won't show the good stuff that's going on. They want to show that crap, and that kind of irritated me and brought my vibrations down for a little while, and I had to kind of get myself out of that, because, like when I get negative comments on here, one negative comment will supersede the 100 wonderful comments that I get. And I think that's just how us humans are, and the media knows that, and it sucks. The other thing, I was watching, Janine and JC and Julie and a couple of other people, they did a big thing last night, and they were talking about, I guess I saw this, but it didn't click with me. It appears Anderson Cooper has another new baby, and he is going to be taking off CNN to raise his new baby. Now, does that mean he's never coming back? I don't know. I'll wait to see the picture when I see the big red X on his face. And it looks like Rachel Maddow is on her way out. I have been waiting on that to happen. So slowly but surely, the bad actors or the bad players in the media are slowly making their way out. Hopefully the good guys are going to be making their way in. I know last week I saw something, I don't know if it's true, I don't know how to verify it, but that one of a Trump supporter had bought CNN. So we'll see how things play out with that. I cannot think of anything else other than I really, really would like for you to watch that, the video that Tricia Lindsay did. It was very, very inspiring, and it's nice to know that we have those kind of people in the world helping protect us, lead us forward, take us into New Earth, call it whatever you want to. There's some amazing stuff going on. Oh, and I did watch Phil over the weekend. Some interesting stuff. I can't, it wasn't anything life-altering. I don't remember specifically anything that he said. He's got another live coming out tonight. But I will say this. You either love Phil or you hate Phil. That seems to be a common denominator. I love him sometimes, and I'm frustrated with him sometimes. But I definitely do not hate him, because I do think he is, for the most part, bringing truth out more than a lot of people, or he is trying. And somebody had sent me a video, I don't know, a week or so ago, of a very derogatory video of talking about all of the stuff that people that don't like him send messages to me about. And my response to the person that sent the video is, if you're going to send me intel, don't send it to me from someone that looks like a freaking thug, like the dude that's trying to point fingers at somebody else. I'm like, that is beyond my comprehension. Of if you're trying to badmouth somebody over here, don't send someone that looks like they're a thug too, trying to convince me otherwise. That just like that kind of flabbergasted me. I'm like, I read energy, so I don't know why that person couldn't read energy the same way. I that kind of threw me for a loop. So be careful of the shit you're sending me, and if it looks like it's, you know what, you just need to figure out how to read energy and understand when somebody is throwing shit at you that's not good. Anyway, I guess I'm done. I will sign off. We'll see what's going on. It seems to be a very, very busy week. We've got a full moon on Wednesday. Lots of stuff going on. I guess the 22nd of February is going to be a big day. So it could be very, whatever over the week. So hang on to your britches. And try not to let the bad stuff outweigh the good stuff. There's more good than bad, that is for sure. But it could, the energies could be going like this all week long. So just kind of roll with the punches and know we are winning. We are winning. We are winning. Talk to you later. Bye.